What's up YouTube? This is Bangalore Productions, and in today's video we're going to be going over the age-old question: dump pouch or reindex? So what does that mean? Well, if I'm reindexing my magazine, I'm shooting, click, I'm going to reload, grab the new mag, place it in, take the old mag and put it where the new mag was, right? That's reindexing. Now, what is using the dump pouch? It's obvious. I'm shooting, I pull out that fresh magazine, and then I'm looking for the dump pouch, drop the mag into the dump pouch, and I'm good to go. All right, so now I'm gonna go over which is better, and we'll start off by showing you some tests that I did. I did from the standing, kneeling, and the prone with reindexing, and then using the dump pouch, and I'll show you that now. All right guys, so as you can see from that clip of the standing, kneeling, and the prone, you can kind of see that in all, they were very similar in time. Like, astoundingly, I was surprised that reindexing and using the dump pouch was just about the same. I'd always been told throughout my career in the Marine Corps, you know, use your dump pouch, that's where your spent magazines go, don't reindex them, just put them in your dump pouch. And that's what I did for a while, and then towards the end of my contract, I started trying to do more reindexing, because, you know, watching the YouTube videos of like the cool guys doing their videos of why dump pouches suck and all that. And but as you can see, neither way is really right or wrong. It's your own personal preference and whether or not you choose to reindex your magazine or to put it in your dump pouch. Now, with that being said, there is times where putting your dump pouch might be more viable than reindexing. And that's gonna be those more colder months of the year. When it's wintertime, you got thick gloves on, you lose your dexterity and your grip. So putting the magazine into the dump pouch might just be a tad bit quicker and easier than trying to fumble around with your shot cord and reindex your magazine. So, but the rest of the year, when you're not having, you know, thick gloves on and you still have your dexterity, you might benefit a little bit more from trying to reindex it and training to that standard, because I feel like it just keeps your kit a little bit cleaner. You don't have a huge sack of magazines just when you're running, flopping, swinging around everywhere. But at the same time, if it is for you a little bit faster to just throw it in the dump pouch, then do that. Don't try to change because of what some YouTuber is saying, right? Keep it to what you know best and to what you've trained to. The standards you've made for yourself, keep that. So, with that being said, when do I do any of this? Well, anytime you reload, even on the flat range. There's no such thing as a speed reload. That's just dumb. Why would you ever throw your magazine on the ground? There's no reason to do that. There's no reason to throw your magazine on the ground, continue on, and then think, oh crap, where's my mag? I need to go find it. Well, if it's painted, hopefully it's painted really good, and now it's lost and you can't find it. So now you're down a magazine, which means you're down 30 rounds. So that's not good. So putting your magazine somewhere, whether it be a dump pouch, reindexing them, or throwing them in your cargo pocket is better than throwing it on the ground, obviously. And so with the video, the evidence that I've showed you guys between reindexing and dump pouch, that just goes to show that neither one of them is better than the other, and they're both just about the same when it comes to time. And the big factor you have to consider is stress. I was not under stress when making that video, obviously. No rounds were coming near me and no explosions were going off. It wasn't in a life or death situation. I was standing in my backyard, just reloading. So when that stress factor comes in, you're gonna resort to what you trained the most in that muscle memory. So if you trained to the standard of I'm out, empty, goes in the dump pouch, that's what you're probably gonna resort to. But if you train to the standard of I'm out, reindexing my magazine, then that's what you're probably gonna do. Should you train both? Like, should you like practice around doing both? Yes, obviously you should. Because I wanna be able to reindex my mag, and I wanna be able to throw an empty mag in the dump pouch in a very reasonable time. So with that being said, none is better than the other. The only thing that's better than using a dump pouch or reindexing is going out and training and finding out for yourself what works best for you. And then not only that, but staying safe while doing it, guys. This is just a quick public service announcement. In the recent weeks, for some reason during the summertime, a lot of gun accidents happen and people end up shooting themselves by accident or somebody else shoots them by accident. Let's pay attention, guys. All right, let's keep those 4 open safety rules: treat, never, keep. Let's practice those. If we just practice those, all these accidents and people needlessly losing their lives due to negligent discharges could all be avoided if we just practice the 4 weapon safety rules. And if we just paid attention and didn't involve alcohol with guns either. That's another thing. But yeah, guys, public safety announcement for you guys, and that'll end the video. That's really all I have for you guys this weekend. Neither one's better. The only thing better than either one is actually figuring out which one works for you. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching, and have an amazing rest of your weekend, guys.